If you don't like looking at my face or listening to me talk, then this video probably isn't for you. Hey friends, how you doing? Because I want to use this channel to document my process with my collection and my creative process, I thought I should do a video kind of just explaining my collection so far, my conceptual development behind that, and kind of what I want to do for the future. So this collection that I'm working on right now, the conceptual idea behind it has basically stemmed from a really close friend of mine. She is such an inspiration. She is a phenomenal woman. We're able to talk for hours and hours on end. And this actually started from one of those chats. We spoke a lot about people's perceptions of the world and of other people, and me studying fashion, I brought into that how your clothing can change people's perception of you, but how clothing can change your own perception of you. Anyway, we were talking and she is Muslim and she dresses modestly. I don't really want to speak too much on it because that is not something that I practice, and that is not my religion, and I know that there are a lot of different ways to dress modestly, what that means to you as an individual. She dresses a lot more modestly than I do or have. If you know me personally, then you'll know that I have been pole dancing for years, and that has been something that has completely changed me as a person and given me so much confidence in myself and my body, and it has meant that I have enjoyed reclaiming my femininity and sexuality, empowering myself through the way I dress, and really being able to feel confident in myself in that clothing. It really brought me to the idea of how clothing can empower an individual. So anyway, my collection really revolves around the idea of empowerment through clothing, if you didn't already get that vibe. I just want to be able to create really cool wearable garments that can mean something to the individual, but that can also be recognizable and mean something to the community. So I am going to be printing my artwork onto some fabric and using that as a major part of this collection, which kind of leads me into what I want to do as my next collection, which I will hopefully start working on next year after I graduate this year. I just want to put a quick trigger warning on this. I'll speak very briefly about trauma in lots of different ways, and if that's not something that you think that you can handle right now listening to me talk about, then I am not offended. Click out of this. You've already heard what I want to do with my collection. So the next collection that I want to do still stems from a place of empowerment. I want to work with women who have experienced trauma to any degree, or maybe someone who experiences mental health issues, and anything that I guess to an extent takes away a piece of you, or essentially has experienced something that has changed them as a person. I just want to work with women who want to make a difference. I want my clothing to mean something and not just be something that looks cool, because I hope it still will look cool. Basically, I want to connect with a lot of women who have these experiences, and I want to speak to them about how clothing can impact their situation, or could have, or can still do, and empower them to a degree, or however they see fit. Whether that be they want to reclaim their sexuality and feel empowered through what they wear in showing off their body, or whether it's someone who has experienced some things and feels like what they really need. Maybe you deal with a lot of anxiety, and what you think would be best for you is a really big coat, an overcoat that can just envelope you and be really warming and comforting. Or maybe you're a modest dresser and that's how you feel empowered, so what you really want is a striking jacket pantsuit combo. I don't mind. I just want to work with women who have experienced these things, and I want to try and create a community and create clothing that can be worn to mean something. My dream is that it one day gets to the stage where you could see someone walking down the street or out at a club at night or any situation, and you see them and you see maybe my art prints, or you recognize my designs, and you know that that person is a safe place. And if you're a woman walking home alone at night or on public transport, you can see someone in my clothing, you know, there's a camaraderie there. I want to build a community of people that can feel good through what they wear and have that effect on others. I really hope this is making sense. It's something that I'm really passionate about. I really hope that there are women out there who are willing to work with me. If that's something that you or someone you know has, and this project, this concept and idea that I've got is something that you're intrigued by or that you'd want to get involved with, I would love to have a chat. I would love to buy your coffee, or if you want to remain anonymous, then that is totally fine as well. But I would love to create these things that can be meaningful to you and then hopefully many other people as well. All I need to know is what could be an empowering garment for you. If you want to get involved, I will have my Instagrams linked down below. I'll pop my email there as well. Please feel free to get in touch. As it gets closer and I'm able to devote the time that I want to devote to it, I'll be putting a lot more info up on Instagram. I'll probably make another video about it, but I thought that I would kind of put it out there and start trying to manifest it and begin the process now. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you've made it this far, thank you for listening to me ramble and talk about something that I am so passionate about. Stay tuned to see more, I guess, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Every day you're missing. I'm literally wearing this jumper in every single video. Should I change just because of that? I'm sorry. It's really comfy.